So we have a matte surface now. I don't know if I'm supposed to clean that matte surface off, but we're gonna just leave it like that. The first one we're gonna do is I want to use some green on this one, and we're gonna see.
Painting at home with a file in hand, blinging up tipsy, got the sleuthing planned. Nails by Miss T, I craft and I slay, with true crime tales while we polish all day. Charms, chrome killers and glue, DIY nails with a crime-loving crew.
Hey everyone, it's T. Welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. We are going to just do a few little things in practicing some things today. I'm going to work on my roulette nails today for my collab that I do, the Nail Roulette. I'm also going to get started on the nails for Katy Cat's, Lord, Katy Cat's collab, which is a zombie collab. I freaking love zombies, so I had to do that. So those are the things we're going to start on today. But for my collab, I am just going to do 2 nails this time. My collab is Nail Roulette. And Nail Roulette, as I was getting ready to start, I was like, oh yeah, this time it's lipstick shaped nails. And here I've got like little freaking stilettos on these. I don't know what I was thinking. I had stilettos stuck in my head, and yeah, they're not, they're lipstick. So we're gonna take, are these 2s or 3s? These are 2s, okay. We're going to take these 2s, and maybe we will do 3 nails, and turn them into lipstick shaped nails, right? So that's going to be the goal. I am going to do it off camera, but I'm just going to do the angle on the end of each one of these nails to make it look like a lipstick. And we will be right back. Okay, we are back with the accoutrements for these 3 nails. All right, so like I said, they have to be a lipstick shaped nail. So we've gone ahead and gotten a lipstick on our 3 nails. They need to be violet colored. They have to be insect or bug themed. They need to include watercolor, they need to include stamping, and then the shape of the nails. So, right? That's a lot. There's a lot going on. Okay, I'm back. So we are going to use this shade. It is M123 as our base color. So we are going to go ahead and let me show you what I've pulled out first. Stamping. I have never done stamping. I take it back. I've done stamping 1 time. So we're going to use this butterfly stamping plate for our insects. I also have this one. Oops. This one right here, which I want to use this side of it. I just think that'll be kind of cool on the nail. So, and then I have pulled out purple, white, and silver. I'm going to use all 3 of those, I think. Fingers crossed. I've also pulled out my watercolor palette so that I can use a little bit of watercolor on these nails. So it's going to be a little bit of everything. They're going to be a little cray and wild. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and where the hell did that come from? We're going to go ahead and put a base of this purple. And let's make sure it's mixed up. I love my shades, as you know. I have quite a few of them. So, oh, you know, I still have the plastic on here. Hold on one sec. Okay, that's better. It was weird. It had like a little cut in the plastic too, so that would have driven me crazy. But we're just going to go ahead and, like I said, put a base of this really pretty lavender on these nails. So all three of the nails are going to have a lavender base. And then, and then we will attempt to do some stamping. Now, I'm not sure if you're supposed to stamp on a matte surface or a shiny surface. So, oh man, one sec, we have a fuzzy. We have a fuzzy. We don't want a fuzzy. Let's get that dang fuzzy off of our nail, shall we? There we go. Anyways, as I was saying, once we put a nice even base of this pretty purple on all three of our nails. Ooh, sorry. I just apologized to a nail, y'all. What is up with me today? Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. Okay. Who knows? Who knows? But what is this? Oh, just on the back side of the nail. Once we get the three nails purple, I want to try, oh, you know what? I might grab the green out, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I wanted to put some green on the one stamping plate that looks, what is, oh, I hit, I was like, what the hell's wrong with that nail? I hit the side of the nail with my file when I was getting our lipstick shape here. Have any of you ever worn the lipstick shape? Like, worn it? I have never done that. That is one shape I have not tried yet. I have thought about doing lipstick, and honestly, it's not like, I mean, hell, I could turn these into lipstick shape if I wanted to so easily. But I've just never done it, so maybe I will. Maybe I will. I do need to figure out what I want to do for my Halloween nails. Next Saturday, Lori and I go to Nightmare on Chicago Street, and I want to have some fun nails for that. So I have to figure out what the heck I want to do. I have no idea. Lori has been working on her nails for like over a week now. So yeah, I'm sure they're going to be incredible. Incredible. So I'm only going to do that one coat of lavender, I think. I think it looks good. But let me grab a green, like I said. Okay. I am back. I grabbed a nice green as well. I want to, oh crap, hold on one sec. Okay, like I said, I'm not sure if we're supposed to put a top coat on these or not. So hold on 2 seconds. I need to ask somebody. Okay, so I reached out to one of my friends, Miss Stacy. I was like, hey, am I supposed to matte top coat these? What do I do with them? And she said to do a matte top coat. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put a matte top coat on all three of these nails. And then we will attempt to do some stamping. You see, I say attempt. Everyone who does nail roulette, I think most people who have done nail roulette know that you get what I call one veto. So if the wheels spin and it is something you absolutely are like, yeah, no, you can veto it and swap it out for something. You just need to let me know that you're doing a veto and what you swapped it out for. And literally, I mean, could care less what you swap it out for. You can swap it out for anything you want. You just need to let me know that. As long as you use all of the other things in the wheels have chosen, you're fine. So I contemplated, I'll be honest, I contemplated using my veto. But you know what?
You've got a text message. Text messages are cool.
Sorry, I forgot to turn the ringer down on the phone. There we go. So we have a matte surface now. I don't know if I'm supposed to clean that matte surface off, but we're going to just leave it like that. The first one we're going to do is I want to use some green on this one, and we're going to see if it'll work. So I've got my little stamper here that I just dropped. I'll make sure it's all nice and clean. So just making sure there's nothing on it. There is a little hair literally on the back of it, and it's going to drive me crazy because I'm going to keep thinking it's on the front of it if I don't get it off. Okay, that's better. Alrighty, so from what I understand, let's hope. Oh, I've never done this before. I literally just kind of want to pick up some of this design here. So I've been told you just have to like put some down. Oh, stressful, I tell ya. So I have put some green down right there. And then I guess you're just supposed to swipe it down like that. Move that away. I have been told that it is better to do the whole like, oh, not that. That is not what you're supposed to do. But it was working up until then, y'all. Look at that. All right, let's clean our stamper off, shall we? Now, with these gel ones, I'm not sure if you're supposed to like use a wipe when you clean them off, but we're going to try to make sure we've got it. Okay, and being that it's gel, it hasn't dried yet. Woohoo! And I have some still on here, so we're gonna sweep it back this way, right? Make sure got that whole thing covered. Okay, so they say you roll. Here we go. We're going to roll onto the nail. Oh, okay. I didn't get like the whole pattern on there, and I am not going to try to put more on, and it's a little slightly janky on this side. But considering I have never done stamping before, I feel like I'm pretty happy with that. And I feel like there's enough on here, and it's just me, to do another one. So we're going to come over here. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm not great at it. It's not perfect in any way, shape, or form, but it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. All right, we're going to do one more. I think we're going to come down here to the bottom of the nail and do it. And there we go. So I have my 3 that I did. I'm very, I like it with the gel. I feel like the gel made it super easy. I need to obviously practice more. And I'm not quite sure like how you're supposed to clean the stamping pad. So I'm just kind of like dabbing everything off with a lint-free wipe. And I'm not sure if we're supposed to wipe it down with alcohol. But I'm just kind of giving it a quick swipe. Get any of that green off. So hopefully, and now we're going to just give it a little, make sure there's nothing on it. Okay. We are going to put these in the lamp to cure. Because we've got this base, we've got the purple and the green. So I think I want to do like a purple butterfly or a white butterfly down here. Then I'll do a different butterfly up here, hopefully. And then we will probably do another butterfly up there. So with that, let's grab, like I said, I want to do white. I have silver out too, but we're going to try a white butterfly first. And I think I'm just going to do, ooh, I don't know. Oh, it dripped a little. Interesting. I have a bubble that dripped out. All right, I think I want to do this butterfly, like these butterflies through this area right here. Okay, I know there is white in here. Okay. I feel like the gel, I should have squished it up in the bottle and kind of like mixed it in the bottle a little bit. But we're going to see what we get. I forgot to clean it off my little card thing. This is definitely not my most like smooth video I've ever done, that's for sure. And I don't know how well that's going to work. So we'll see. We're going to pick up some of these butterflies right here. And I want to pick up, I think I want to pick up these two specifically. So I want to get everything else off of there. So I've seen people where they just kind of go around and kind of get up like that. But it does not seem to be working as well. So let's see here. I want to go with, I think these butterflies like this. All right, so did we see what did not work there? I think I need to get my white mixed better. One moment, please. Let's clean this off. Okay, so we are just going to give up on that lovely white. I need to get myself some different. See, like this was so full. That white felt so empty. Let's do some different butterflies. We're just going to put some here. And we will drag it down and see what we can get, shall we? That that white, I don't know. It felt really thin compared to these other ones. I don't know. I feel like I'm getting like the streakiness. How do you get rid of that? That's my question. For people who do this, how do you get rid of the streak? Because look, oh, never mind. There was no streak on that. I think it was just me. I don't know. What I think I'm going to use the watercolor for is some accent on the nails. So you can paint with water, with your watercolors, obviously. Here is our palette. Just knocked over some polishes. I need to swatch in my next video. Prepping for the next video, folks. Gonna be doing some soul watching. All right. Now remember, these are water-based. So if you want to go in, like say I want to use this one, right? I can put some water in that and just let it sit, and it's going to soften up that one specific one. But now that we've got some green down here, I'm going to go back in here. I'm going to dab off my brush. Let's look at these. So you can see that they are drying. The water is drying out and leaving all that really pretty color. What we're going to do, as soon as this is dry all the way, we are going to top coat that and seal it all in. So we have violet, we have insect, we have stamping, we have watercolor, and we have lipstick. It's getting there, folks. So hopefully, okay. We are going to be super careful top coating this nail. Oh, that's not the top coat, because that would have been really an issue. Let's see what happens when you take your glasses off. All of a sudden you can't freaking see. We are using the Shea glass top coat on this. And I'm just going to give it a light top coat. I don't want anything to like move around. Now, technically, it is watercolor, so I think we should be safe. But, you know, should and are not always the same thing. So I'm just trying to be very careful, sort of floating the top coat over this nail. Alrighty. And let's grab our last one out. You know, I'm not sure I like that now, but yeah, we're gonna live with it. Okay. I think I got my edges. All right, we're gonna put that in 60 seconds. I'm a little nervous, I will be truthful. Did things today I've never done before. I don't know why I'm singing to myself, but I am. So I'm gonna grab some of my gems and stones that I have. I'm gonna grab this one because I feel like it's got a nice little mixture of colors in it, and I will be able to add just a few, nothing too crazy. I really, if I'd been thinking about it, I would have probably added them pre-top coat, but I don't know that I'm going to add a crap ton. Like, I'm going to add a little bit through here, I think, on this nail, just around this edge. And on this nail, I think we'll probably add just a little bit through here, like maybe on that line. I'll add a few, or maybe just a couple of purple stones up there, not sure. And on this one, I will probably add like maybe a stone right there, or a stone right there. So nothing too crazy. But now I have to figure out what I want to adhere them with. That's the hard part. So I just want to use a little bit of this. I'm going to put a little dab right there. And then I think we'll put a stone right here. And then one probably down there. All right. For this one, I think we're going to go with maybe a light blue stone. That's too big of one. That's more the size I was looking for. So it just adds a little bit of sparkly bling. Nothing too crazy. And at the bottom, I want a smaller one. So okay. Let's put that in. Let's do this one. And like I said on this one, I want to put the stones through here. On this nail, so I think we're going to stick with the same color stones. I think the blue is kind of fun. So let's see if we can get these to turn over. This is the most annoying thing with stones, I feel like sometimes. Trying to pick the damn things up. Okay, so that one, we've got it going up around the edge of the nail where I wasn't super happy with my watercolor placement, but I had already let it dry, and so we were going with it. Okay, on this one, I think we're going to put, oh God, I am shaking so badly. So sorry. And then I think one up here. I want to get a bigger blue stone. And then for the middle, can we please get a bigger one? Okay, we are back. So here are our 3 nails. We've got the lavender with the butterflies for our insects. I added a little bling because I like the bling. I used some watercolors to color it in a little bit in a few spots. And we have our XXL lipstick. So here is nail number 2. And nail number 3. I want to do more stamping. I had fun with it. The white I did not have fun with. I think the white is, just to be truthful with you, that's crap white. The tube felt like it was almost empty, and it just did not feel right. So those, I would say I need to definitely try something different. But let's put these all together on a tray and see what they look like, shall we? This was a fun one. It definitely took me out of my comfort zone when stamping came up. I went, oh shit. But I like it. I think I would wear them. For like my first stamping that I like really did, I feel like not bad. It was fun coloring with the watercolors. That was easy, I feel like. Alrighty, well, thank you so much for hanging out. Again, those are the roulette nails. If you would like to take part in roulette nails, anyone is welcome to take part. All you need to do is make sure that you tag me in the video and use the hashtag nail roulette so that I can find all the videos. I want to start making compilation videos of everyone. So each time I can get a little quick screen grab from each person's video and put it all into one and be like, hey, this is round 9. So thank you, thank you, thank you. This is round 9 for me. I really appreciate everyone who takes part in Nail Roulette. And I wish you all peace, love, and joy. Love ya. Mwah. Bye.
Fixing colors, designs on the go. In a world where mysteries glow.